Hello, my name is Brother Sean, for those who don't know me, and as part of the 2012 video series, this short video will be a guided meditation embracing the cosmic spirit. In Catholic Christian circles, we would call it the Holy Spirit. So who is the Holy Spirit? As a young man in the monastery, I was introduced to the Holy Spirit as representing the third person of the Holy Trinity. Now that might sound erroneous doctrine, particularly if you are a non-Christian. But as a Catholic Christian Franciscan monk, the Holy Spirit, I believe, came about through the love that the Father, Mother, God had for their Son Jesus. And it created a third person, the Holy Spirit. And at Pentecost, we celebrate the coming of the Holy Spirit on the first apostles and disciples after the death of Jesus. And the prayer that we used is very simple. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful and enkindle within us the fire of your love. Send forth your Holy Spirit, and you will be created. That really is saying a lot about the Holy Spirit, the love of God. Christ consciousness represents a heart consciousness infused by the love of the Supreme. In my notes, it says, all our spirits are born of God's Spirit. The likeness of God's own nature is planted in every one of us, regardless of our belief, regardless of any status symbols, etc. Unhappily, we do not understand our own selves, so we feel the thirst within us. It is a thirst, an insatiable thirst, to know God. And we cannot say we love God unless we know God. And we cannot say we know God unless we've invoked the Holy Spirit of all-knowing truth and wisdom, and of course love. For God is love. And the keeper of those mysteries are not the archangels, but the Spirit of God. If you recall the Christmas story, 9 months prior to the Christmas story, the Virgin Mary, the mother of Jesus, while sat on her patio, I'm sure it was a patio or the veranda, where her mom and dad were busy preparing, obviously, for the evening meal, something strange happened to Mary. The Holy Spirit came upon her and filled her with an insatiable love of God, but also planted the seed that would give birth to the Christ child. What I would like to do now is to just briefly introduce you to a short meditation that will allow you prepare in your heart for the coming of the influx of light of the cosmic Christ. So I would like you to relax, to be still, and to just allow yourself come home to your heart. I would like you to focus on your breathing. And as you breathe in, count to 4, 2, 3, 4, and hold it to 4, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out to the count of 4, 2, 3, 4, and just relax. Shall we try that again? As we breathe in, we are relaxing in our mind, body, and spirit. And now in our out-breath, we release any preconceived ideas, any hurts or pains to beloved Gaia, our Earth Mother. And now I would like to take you on a very short journey to visualize that you're sat outside your home. It could be a veranda or a balcony, and you sat there just quietly reflecting on your day. And suddenly you see a beautiful white dove, and it's hovering not far from you, but it draws your attention, and quite rightly so, for the dove has come to land on your hands, and you stroke it, and you notice how velvety the feathers feel. But something else is uncanny. It's looking at you. And you get the feeling in your spirit that you know this dove of peace. And as you're drawn to its eyes, you sense an instant connection with God, the Supreme. For in the eyes you can see beauty and love. And it's taken you beyond yourself into the realms of Christ consciousness. And as the dove looks at you, it's trying to say something to you. And you are aware of the connection and a message coming to you. And now that you are relaxed and at peace, the angelic realm are all around you, protecting you. And the dove is looking straight at you and into your soul and planting a message of hope, a message of peace and joy, and that this is your time to celebrate. You're coming into the dawn of Aquarius, Christ consciousness, and the dove of peace affirms within your mind, body, and spirit that you are a beloved of God, a child of God, and now asks your permission to plant a seed within your heart, a seed of hope, a seed of trust, a seed of prayer. And you sense within your being a shift of consciousness, allowing you to experience unconditional love. And as you open your eyes, the dove has gone, but it has left its imprint on the palm of your hands, the shape of a golden heart. And that is now touching you profoundly, for the symbol represents the mystical heart of God, who is calling you by name to surrender your heart to love, and to allow the Spirit of God provide for you the tools that you need to be strong, to be wise and not foolish, to be silent and still and not reckless. And that inner knowing that the Spirit of God has come to you has filled you with such inner joy, because you now sense a transformation in your heart that has released you of fear and allowed you to embrace the I Am presence within you. Be still and know that we are loved. Know that you are loved and that you were brought here to this incarnation for a purpose, and that is to speak your truth in love, to be a vortex of light, and to allow peace flow from you. Just relax now and be still in the presence of God, for all is well and you are at peace. Just stay with that feeling of peace and allow the Spirit of God fill you to overflowing with unconditional love.